Hi, everybody. Good morning. This is Carol Davis here. Spot of sunshine. I almost missed this. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, my gosh. I had a really early appointment today, like at 7:30. So that kind of always throws me off. You know what I'm saying? So, welcome. So yesterday we were almost finished with Hope for the Flowers. And actually, I'm looking now at what's left, and I should have read it yesterday, but I didn't. So if you're new to this group, I'm going to give you a little review. So again, my name is Carol Davis, and I call this a spot of sunshine because I come on for like 5 to 7 minutes, sometimes 8. I've even been known to stay here. Sorry, my chair is wigged out. Been here as long as 9 minutes. But this all came about because of the pandemic and being shut down. And then I just felt this darkness starting to cover the earth. I personally am fine because when the pandemic hit, I had already been shut down for like 2 months because I had an accident and had 4 fractures in my pelvis. So I was kind of used to it. It wasn't like this dramatic, quick change, shut down, stop. But I could sense, I could feel intuitively this dark cloud just spreading around the planet. Seriously. And I thought, I saw first line responders and helpers all everywhere, just jumping to help, Then I see food lines showing up and people out there helping, which takes physical energy to do, and I didn't have it. But I wanted to participate somehow in helping others. That's just my passion. That's what I do. I help others. And I couldn't be happy with this pandemic if I could not help. So I prayed and prayed and prayed. What could I do? Because I had many physical limitations. What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? And this idea came to me to just do this little coffee thing. It started out as coffee with Carol, and that was kind of hokey. And it came to me like divine intervention, a spot of sunshine, because that is what I'm trying to do. So I can bring 5 minutes of sunshine every day into your darkness. I am so filled with joy to do that. So it's kind of selfish, doing this. But it's only Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then here's the really magic thing. I upload them all onto YouTube. So if you miss the 10 o'clock broadcast, of course, it's still on Facebook, but lots of people don't have Facebook. So tell all your friends that Spot of Sunshine can be found on YouTube. And it's Change, Let's Change YouTube. Yeah, Change, Let's Change YouTube. So with that, spread the word, spread the smiles. Let's take the darkness away from the storm cloud. And where I was up to yesterday, just a quick overview of the story if this is your first time. Hope for the Flowers is really about life. How often have you been chasing something or someone that you didn't know anything about? Because especially like a person who's popular or something's going on around town or whatever, and people are standing in line to get to do it. And before the pandemic, really. That must be a good movie. Look how long the line is. I better stand in line. And we do that with friends. Oh, they have so many friends. They must be popular. They must know the answers. So I'm going to go for that friendship because they have the most. We do that. So this is about 2 caterpillars. And I feel like I was a caterpillar and I went into a cocoon and now I'm a butterfly. That's just the story of my life. I spent many years as a caterpillar and maybe many more in a cocoon until I learned what I needed to learn. And now I emerged as a butterfly and I fly free. And that's what this is about. Now, when I think of, Stripe is the boy caterpillar and Yellow is the girl caterpillar. And they're crawling around, they meet, they fall in love, and they see this pillar, this big, huge pillar, and they decide together that they needed to climb this pillar. They don't know where it's going. And, of course, the boy caterpillar, Stripe, he wants to know where it's going. What's up there? What's happening? And we need to go there because it's so... I'm looking for a picture of the pillar to show you because... And they're all... Here's a picture of pillars all over everywhere. You see how they're just pillars everywhere. I think this happens when we go to people strive for the stop the corporate, when they climb the corporate ladder. This reminds me of that, for one thing. Climbing the corporate ladder. Well, why do you want the top? I don't know. Everybody wants the top, so I better try it myself. And all through life, we're always trying to do what they're doing because it looks like they're having more fun than us, and on and on and on and on. Anyway, so they go up, and halfway through, they go, this is not what my life has. I don't want my life to be this. So they come down, and they're happy. They just keep crawling around. And then Stripe says, oh, no. Man, he's obsessed. He's got to see what's at the top. And he goes off. And meanwhile, Yellow climbs into a cocoon. Meets someone, and they lead her into the cocoon, and it's all dark. It's very dark. We've been there. It's the darkness. It's the worst. It's the worst. But guess what? It's out of that darkness she finds the light as a butterfly. So that's why butterflies are free. It's, in my darkest hour is when I learn the most about light. I don't know about you. So let me just finish off this story, and then we'll start a new one tomorrow. So actually, now you know what? There it is. So that's where we're at. They where we ended up. The butterfly Yellow was found Stripe on the pile, and they couldn't talk to each other, but she kept looking in his eyes. And anyway, she guided him down, and they're both down now. Only she's a butterfly, and he's a caterpillar. And she flips her wings, and she leads him to the cocoon, teaches him. Here's the cocoons. So she leads him to a cocoon and guides him into one. And that's where we're at now. Okay, you got it? So, Yep. He thought it was a dream that he found her, but the dream creature acted awfully real. She stroked him with her feelers, and almost all looked at him so lovingly that he began to trust what he had said about becoming a butterfly might be true. She walked a little distance, and she kept doing back and forth, and finally led him to the branches, and then he understood finally, and someone he knew what to do. So he climbed again, and he went into the cocoon, and it got darker and darker, and he was afraid. He felt he had to let go of everything. Now, who hasn't been there? We call it surrender. He let go of everything to become who he was supposed to be all along. He let go of everything. It got darker and darker and darker. He let go and let the powers that be, and Yellow waited. She waited and waited and waited. Until one day, what do you think? Until one day, the ending. There's the ending. There they were. They were free to be. So why I didn't finish this yesterday, I have no idea. But the story is wonderful. Hope for the Flowers. Maybe you want to buy it. And some people look at it and they go, it's for little kids. Well, it can be. It's a wonderful book for children because they actually understand it faster than adults. Imagine that, because the darkness and having to let go, completely, totally surrender before we could be free. That's what it's all about for me. Oh, that rhymed, huh? So, hey, thanks for joining. This is Hi Adele. You can find me also in all these broadcasts on Changeless Change YouTube. See you there. Thank you. Bye.